Let's have the howitzers firing at his Sikh infantry. I think that's probably the best way to go. They're the most dangerous ones. There's the Sikh warriors, 120 of them. So we'll focus our carcass shot on those. I seem to remember these camel nomads are able to fire as well, but we shall see. He's going to want to go in against the guns, you see. That's the most attractive target, either the guns or the CO here, the general on the field, my general on the field. With a bit of luck, he'll chase straight in towards the artillery there, and then we'll get him with fire from this side, and also we'll be able to charge him on the flank. But it does mean we've got to keep our eye open to the left and also the centre. We've packed in a lot of firing there in the middle, you'll have noticed. He's coming all the way around here, isn't he? Damn nuisance, isn't it? Right, sometimes they run all the way around, completely around the back of you. Oh, we've got somebody routing there anyway in the centre. I can't chase them, of course, for the reasons that I told you before. You might find that just here now, the Sikh warrior is about to go in. That will mean then, of course, that I need to... Still got 120 of them left, good grief. Right, okay. I'm going to switch my artillery fire now to over here, because I don't want my artillery firing at them, at the Sikh warriors, when they're close to my own men. Who have we got here running? The Pindari horsemen, they're running. And the Sikh warriors are going in here, of course, they've seen a weakness, so they're going in where my square is. I'll reform quickly, find out what his camels are doing. They're going all the way around with the look of it. Just got to keep an eye on those. And those I can't chase yet because he's got other troops that can help them. Just keep an eye out for these. There you go. They don't seem to be doing much at the moment. Right, now then. Now we've got some problems. So I need to put these on infantry attack. Otherwise we're going to lose. In fact, we're going to lose quite badly to these Sikhs, I'm afraid. Because they're pretty good fighters. Let's find out what those camels are doing again. They're over here. Coming all the way around the back just to distract me all the time, aren't they? Let's move these grenadiers, sorry, not grenadiers, dragoons, over to another position. We'll just move the general in a little bit closer as well. See that? That's my artillery firing far too close again. I thought I'd ask them to fire elsewhere, but anyway. I'm just going to give them a target up there to fire at now. Who are those? The Sikh warriors have had it. They're obviously taking too much fire on the way in. I'm going to take a couple of shots at those camels. Faffing about, going all over the place. We'll just see what we can do about those guys. Okay, the Sikh warriors, luckily for me, seem to be coming through my own men. That's great news. So what I'll do is I'll chase them off as fast. Camels. Ah, they're here. Now they're starting to come in. Now they've seen my cavalry run away. I'm thinking they can have a go. That's okay for me. See how they see now that the artillery is exposed. And that's why they're going directly for the artillery. So what I'm going to do is attack those. Now these should now have enough of an opportunity. I've got time to get them here as well. Should just be enough opportunity to get a fire in. Yep. Yes. Got a fire just in time. So I've managed to get those out of the way. Didn't manage to get a shot in there. Right, okay, I'll leave my general's bodyguard to chase those away, and we'll take out the Sikh warriors. Now then, over here we've got the Pindaris. Do you remember they're the ones who fire? They're firing at these because they've seen that they can't fire, because they were set to melee attack only. So they've suffered some damage there because I've ignored that, I'm afraid. I'm going to rush these round here now, see if they can get a few shots in on them. Now, anybody else I can chase off the battlefield, that's what I need to be looking out for now. Nothing else that I can see around. But I will bring these around for when those Pindaris, when they start to run away. I'll mount these up, because I don't want them firing at anything if it could hit my own troops. Okay, then the Sikh warriors being defeated there. These should now be getting a fair few shots in here. We lost pretty badly on there, didn't we? Because we were prepared with our melee attack only. It looks like they're routing, so we're going to chase them down. With everything we've got. See how he uses your distractions. We're going to continue that because we want to completely destroy everything that he's got. Okay, decisive victory. Now you notice I've put those straight back, so we've got the defences of the walls. I'm just going to replenish any of these troops. I think I lost 60 odd there, you might well have noticed. Oh, crikey, look at that, it's taken me right down to 863. I realised I lost quite that many. Maybe I'm replenishing some troops that I wouldn't normally have done. Not too sure about that. Oh, it's this 55, isn't it? I think they're the ones that we were going to leave before, weren't they? Okay. So what's going to happen now is some of them were being replenished anyway, so next turn they'll go back up to whatever number they were due to go back up to, which would have been 120. If that meant they were increasing by 20, that's all they'll do, and then they'll increase a little bit more for the extra. Okay, so that's those. So what we now need to do is wipe these out here as well. I don't want anybody around, and of course they're quite weak, so I don't want him replenishing any of his troops. So I'll send some men out to get those. They're just, as you remember, we'll just click on them and see what they are. It's the Pindaries, yeah, those Pindaries that we saw run away. Some other Pindaries got away as well, and you got those Bergy Lancers as well. So I'm expecting about 10 to be in each of these, so that's about 30. So the main thing I want to be taking over here, of course, is the howitzer. Don't really want to lose any of those because I'm already replenishing it, yeah. And I want him to come and attack me. But what I also want to do is make sure that I can chase him from the field. So I'm going to chase him from the field with my nicely refreshed dragoons, and I'm going to be attacking him with the men that don't need to be replenished at the moment, which are these. So these are the ones that are going to defend my my artillery when I fight him. And I should still have enough men behind there to defend the fortress. Now the one thing I've done is I've set the game length to 20 minutes, because if anybody attacks me around here in any of these big fortresses, it's going to be a massive battle with all those against these, with mortars and everything. So I want to make sure the battle is completed within a decent period of time, instead of me having to go out there and take on his mortars afterwards, which would be a bit of a pain in the bum. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, so that's it. The other thing that I haven't done yet, of course, is I haven't kicked any ministers, which I am going to do. In the home theatre there's a -15 to the growth in trade routes income, and also a -8 per turn to town wealth in the home theatre. Well, I don't want that, so I'm going to kick him and see if that improves. And right, at least I haven't got any minuses this time. I've just got noughts, so it's an improvement slightly. Quite a popular government, 93%, so we're okay. Next election, 7 moves, so we're alright that way. I will just do a quick check on regions though, just to make sure everything's okay. I do this regularly, quick region check. Just run down there, and you can see they're all green in there, so we're okay. Alright then, so looks like that's the end of the move.